What's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Sorry about the noise, but there's some tree works people outside cutting down some trees. But this video basically is going to be about Wrestlemania 32, and a lot of people are saying it's not that good of a card for Wrestlemania. I've seen worse, let's face it. I'm not going to talk about the pre-show, but all in all, this is a card that the WWE has put together. Now you got to remember, um, without being involved in actual matches, former WWE champions Seth Rollins and John Cena. So let's get to this. We're gonna have a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Kevin Owens, the champion, against The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Zack Ryder, and Sin Cara. This should be an interesting match, to say the least. It should be fun to watch. It should be entertaining. What I see coming out of this match is I do actually see a new Intercontinental champion. I think it's possibly time for Kevin Owens to relinquish that belt. A lot of people, you got Sin Cara involved in there, and you got Zack Ryder. You would love to see somebody like Zack Ryder come out and pull this thing off, but The Miz has been there, Ziggler's been there. I don't see them getting it once again. I do see Sami Zayn coming out as the new Intercontinental Champion, so it's going to be a pretty fun match to watch, though. Now, the United States title match, the champion Kalisto against Ryback. Interesting, but not interesting in my eyes. Was this the right choice? We were all bitching about the WWE pushing younger stars. I just personally, I think Kalisto is a great wrestler, but he doesn't, it's not, I don't know, he doesn't do it for me. Ryback's been there. This is one of those matches where I really don't care the outcome, unfortunately. I wish I didn't feel that way. But I think Kalisto is going to remain the United States champion. Triple threat match for the Divas Championship. This is going to be a fun match to watch. Our champion Charlotte, accompanied by her dad Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, against Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. Here is one match that I'm really, I really want Sasha Banks to come out on top of this match. But I'm looking and I'm watching, WWE as of late. I think Becky Lynch gets a little more attention, airwise time, than Sasha does, and I don't know why. This could be a one-time thing for Becky Lynch if she were to come out and become Divas champion. I think she's one of those that's going to be, it's like the one-hit wonders in the record industry. And I think this could be for Becky Lynch, too, if she does win. I think Sasha and Charlotte are one of those, or two of those divas that are going to be Divas champions on and off for some time, much like Paige was. But, yeah, I do believe Charlotte's going to lose. My heart goes with with Sasha Banks, but my gut is going to go with Becky Lynch. Somehow, some way, she's going to overcome the odds, and she's going to become the new Divas champion. So, okay, in a singles match, Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. Again, this feud's been going on. I think we've seen too much of this. It's got to the point where, do we want to see it again? Chris Jericho has come back. He's won a little bit more than he has been in the past. When he has come back in the past, he's been there to put people over. AJ Styles is not the AJ of old. I think he, obviously he's running on his reputation of his name. This is a tough one to call. Most people would think that AJ is going to come out on top of this match, but don't be surprised if Chris Jericho wins this, because this is a match, really, in my eyes, really neither one has anything to lose. because they've both been veterans in the ring for quite a long time. So it's just an ego thing between the two of them. So I'm going to go with Chris Jericho on this one. Now we have a tag team match. It's a Diva tag team match. We have Brie Bella, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Paige versus Lana and Team Bad, and to be announced. Probably, as this is being recorded, SmackDown hasn't been added or aired tonight. I don't read spoilers, but I do think it's one of those. I think Emma will probably be on the card, but it's one of those matches. Well, I think this could be Brie Bella's last hurrah, and Paige is back. I'm looking for the baby faces here to come out on top in this one, so we'll wait and see. No holds barred street fight. Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar. Here's the thing. Brock Lesnar, what's he going to gain by defeating Dean Ambrose? He is the beast incarnate. He's been there, he's done this, he's done that. This is a victory for him that really won't mean much if he does win. Now, as far as Dean Ambrose goes, Dean Ambrose is one of those guys that they put him in big spots, they always have him lose. Now, this isn't for a title. I think Dean has more to gain with this match. I would love to see Dean Ambrose come out on top of this match, and hopefully he does. And I'm going to give Dean Ambrose the edge in this match. I think he's going to come out and win it. So look for Dean Ambrose to win this match. Okay, Hell in a Cell match. Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. Now, if Shane wins, he gets control of Raw. The Undertaker loses, he's done. No more WrestleManias. This is a tough call, but really, I think Shane came back to the WWE because they didn't have nobody really for The Undertaker to face. And if you look up and down the card, really, I mean, who really was there? To be quite honest with you, without John Cena, without Seth Rollins, this changes the whole outlook and complexity of WrestleMania. I do believe The Undertaker will win, but I also think after this match is over, I think we're going to see an appearance from John Cena, to the point where I think Undertaker is going to beat down Shane McMahon so badly at the end. Cena's going to come out, save Shane McMahon, and this will lead a stare down for possibly John Cena and The Undertaker for WrestleMania 33. Those are my thoughts on that one. Then we get to the World Heavyweight title match. Our champion our champion Triple H versus our challenger Roman Reigns. It's another iffy one. The WWE badly is trying to get Roman Reigns over with the fans. It's not working out as well as they expect. Do they just say, we're gonna, say hell with it? Or is the investment too much to let go? This could go either way in my eyes. Realistically, Roman Reigns should come out on top. I mean, that is predictable. But I can see Triple H retaining to the point where he does win, and a babyface Seth Rollins returns and confronts Triple H, saying, he never lost his belt. The belt is his, the title's his, and this will eventually start a feud between Triple H and Seth Rollins, which was going to happen anyway before Seth Rollins got injured. That it could go that way. But if you go the predictable way, it'd be Roman Reigns. But then again, you got to look at the fact that the WWE wants this show. They want the fans to be happy at the end of this show. So there's going to be something interesting that's going to happen. And I think this something interesting is going to be Seth Rollins, one way or another, whether it's Roman Reigns or whether it's Triple H, that ends up having that strap at the end of WrestleMania. But I do believe that Seth Rollins will be involved. It will be his return. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting. So I think, the last few matches should be fun to watch. With Ambrose and Lesnar and Shane McMahon and Undertaker and Triple H and Roman Reigns. And, I honestly have to believe, because John Cena and Seth Rollins are injured and they cannot be competing in these matches, that they will be here in some capacity. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Everybody enjoy WrestleMania, as I will on Sunday. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care.